degenerates develop big subject syndrome, deciding an entire group is trash based on shit read tomorrow. Alright, dismissed. Next time I'll explain the hawk. I flip-flopped so hard I almost dislocated my shoulder. In the end, J degenerates develop big subject syndrome, deciding an entire group is trash based on just one guy's fuck up. Yo, it's up here. I know exactly what you guys are doing right now. You're probably doom scrolling in bed thinking I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. Or you're rotting on the toilet with a "this is the end of the world" look on your face, listening to this. I know because I was just counting the stains on my ceiling in the exact same position. I'm glad we're all enjoying this moratorium on life together. Anyway, today I've got to announce a certain disease to you, Lord Lads. Once you understand this, you'll realize just how barren and hilarious those internet flame wars you watch really are. I'm calling it hasty generalization. This is going to be on the test, so listen up. Here's the lineup for today. First, the true nature of the big subject syndrome you guys love so much. Second, rotten apples and the trap of statistics. And finally, why we get high off extreme opinions. I'd like to summarize this in a too long, didn't read format, but just kill some time with me. Alright, let's start with the first point. Your everyone is trash theory is fake as hell. Did you guys go to the combini yesterday? Let's say the old guy at the register puts your change in the tray without saying a word. No thank you, nothing. In that instant, I can see exactly what happens in your brain. It starts with what the fuck is with that attitude? And then you go home and start a thread. Sad news, ecombini employees at this chain are all uneducated trash. This is why bottom tier wages are doomed, and so on. Sounds familiar, right? That Chad over there nodding his head saying true. I appreciate the honesty. But think about it. Maybe that clerk just had a stomach ache. Or maybe he lost big at pachinko yesterday and was dead inside. Just seeing one person, one time, with one attitude, and you start talking about young people these days, or this franchise is finished, making the subject of your sentence massive. That is the incurable disease we suffer from, hasty generalization. Next, let me explain the mechanics of this disease a bit more intelligently. Rotten apples and the trap of statistics. Imagine you go to an orchard. There are thousands of apples on the trees, but because you guys are lazy, you pick up one rotten apple from the ground and take a bite. Sour, disgusting. Now, a normal person would just think that was a bad one and move on. But you guys take out a magnifying glass and write on a giant billboard. Please spread every apple in this orchard is trash. Bankruptcy confirmed. Retarded, right? No, you're laughing, but this is exactly what you do on the internet every day. In the world of statistics, this is called the fallacy of inductive reasoning. But basically, you're trying to explain the laws of the entire universe with a sample size of 1. N equals 1. Taking just one example and screaming, this is the truth. That's the kind of maniacs we are. Just to sound like an authority here. Originally, to talk about the whole, you need a sufficient, unbiased sample size. That's statistics 101. But we don't do that tedious shit, do we? Why? That brings us to the next theme. Why we get high off extreme opinions. Humans want to let their brains rot. Thinking that clerk had a bad attitude, but maybe other clerks are nice. Or maybe he's sick. Or maybe it's the store policy. That burns calories. It's a pain in the ass. It's much faster and easier for your brain to just label them. He's trash. Therefore, this store is trash. End of story. Dividing the world into 0 or 100, enemy or ally, absolute unit or brain dead makes the world look simple. This is exactly us when we're watching baseball. A pitcher walks one guy and you type, "It's over. Send this pitcher to the minors. I'm done watching this season." He hasn't even gotten one out yet. You mistake one error for the player's entire capability and bash him. This is the entertainmentization of hasty generalization. When you're bashing someone, you feel like you've become smarter, like you're delivering a hammer of justice. It's like a drug. Some of you bros might be thinking what the fuck, but I just almost tweeted we can't win for the next 10 years. Disband the team when my favorite team got reversed a moment ago. I flip-flopped so hard I almost dislocated my shoulder. In the end, maybe we don't want the truth. We just want a sandbag to punch our emotions into to feel better. So in conclusion, when you see everyone is saying on the net, it's usually just a variation of only I'm saying it. Numbers don't lie, but liars use numbers. And actually on the net, we don't even use numbers. We just scream the loudest. Just knowing this saves you from getting pointlessly pissed off or manipulated. Just look at them with a warm smile and think, this alpha's losing his mind over one rotten apple. Laughing my ass off. Well, gotta wake up early tomorrow. Is it time to sleep? I don't know if you guys even have it tomorrow, though. Anyway, hopefully hearing this made you feel a bit relieved thinking there are some real idiots out there, including me. Oh yeah. If any of you capable bros thought he's got a point, shut up and smash that like button. I won't do a hasty generalization like if you don't press it. You're incompetent, but I am expecting it. If you press it, my approval rating goes up, and I'll have the energy to introduce another shit thread tomorrow. Alright, dismissed. Next time I'll explain the Hawthorne effect. You'll understand why you only act tough when people are watching. Good night, degenerates.